Yo, what's good with everybody? It's the boy Get Shut Out coming to you with some Madden 23. This is late season. You know, I didn't play Madden 23 for the longest. Last time I really played Madden was 22. No, yeah, I want to say 22 or 20. Yeah, 22. But yeah, so we just getting warmed up for Madden 24. I already got that pre-order ready to go. So we just on the sticks trying to get warmed up. I would be playing Ultimate Teams to get warmed up, but too late in the season. I'm not about to spend no money to get my team up, and my team is garbage. So I hopped to the regs and playing the game, man. And you can tell, hey, I'm not. I ain't gonna say I'm like no pro player, but I'm pretty decent. But I was just this first half right here, man. I'm making. I was playing like a bot. I'll be honest with you, straight bot out here, and so this first half is gonna be very terrible. But we're gonna get it together as you keep on watching towards the video. And yeah, man, I'm just warming up for Madden 24. So when that game come out, man, we're gonna be full force Ultimate Team packs. We're gonna be getting down in every aspect of Ultimate Team. So just stay tuned to that. As we threw the terrible pick right there. I was trying to lead Kelsey in more, but it didn't work out like that. But like I said, I was playing awful, doing bot plays, playing like a bot. But later on, you're gonna see me get into a pistol formation that it only had one formation out the piston, but I wish I had more. But once I got in that bag, it was all the way over. I mean, I did my thing out of that formation, and this first half, like I can't stop saying how terrible this is, man. But continue watching, it gets better.
Offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes you're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by Brown.
With the football and not deliver down.
Right here, I knew I had to get something off, man, because if I didn't get nothing off, I was going to punt it. I'm one of them players, man. I play like real life, man. I'm not going to go for it on 4th down unless I have to, unless if I'm up a little bit and I'm in a good field position to go for it, I might go for it then. But other than that, man, I punt and take field goals. So you ain't gonna see no ridiculous from me, man. We trying to win games. I wish I had a better run game, but man, it seems like with Madden, man, like Pacheco in real life, he's a beast, but on the game, his player model is small, so you know how they do smaller player models, man. They have no type of trucking ability, even if they have it in real life. You ain't gonna get understand just how the game is, but yeah, but this is when we start to get a little life in us, but the show still wasn't fully there, man. But we starting to figure out what he's doing and stuff like that. We getting the hang of it. And like I said, I ain't played in a long time. Like I've been on like a week, but I ain't really been playing like that. I'm just now, since I'm getting locked in for Madden 24, I gotta really, like already get my practice in. I don't want to get on Madden 24 and start off the year garbage and get better towards the end. At one point, I promise you, I don't know was it Madden 21 or Madden 22 when the game switched from no, it was when the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X came out, but I was on the Xbox at the time. But when it released, when it was doing that jump from Madden, it was like a 3 month period where it was just on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox X. I mean the Xbox whenever So it wasn't really on the 5 yet. So when they fully released it, I switched. It was like a whole new game. You started off with new records, new everything. Man, I was like top 200 in that Madden, man, and people used to mess with me if they get lucky and win. You know, they mess with me like, how are you that great? Because I am. I'm grinding. And at the time, the run was so ridiculous. I had in Ultimate Team, I had Henry, and he was just leading the way, man. 'Cause you really couldn't, man. With that first game, when it switched to new gen, man, I'm telling you, man, that run was nasty with Henry. But but yeah, we trying to work our way down the field, man, and do a little something. I think I'm about to make a little mess up in one of these plays, man, but we trying to work our way up through the field. But yeah, and in Madden 24, I will be making solo battles just to show like a method, like a true method on how to rank high in solo battles. Because a lot of people they tell you what to do, but you don't got no footage of somebody actually doing it and getting down with it. But they switching up the playbooks and they're bringing a lot more plays in. So I got to find a method that will work and be efficiency. And once I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and bring out videos like that, game videos, opening packs videos. I try to kick a field goal. I thought I had it right here, and wide to the left. So yeah, so you can see how terrible the game is going right now. Like only thing, but I am see I was using like defenses, man. Hey, it's crazy because later on you're gonna see me switch to this it's like a cover two, but a vertin, I think. But it's only where three man rush. And I problem when I like 4 man rush or even whenever I try to blitz and send five or whatever, I never get no pressure. But in my Madden history, center three is the only time I get pressure. Like I know for other people it might be different. Like, cause I play people that sit in the house and always get pressure, always, you know. But for some reason, if I try to do them type of schemes, I still get no type of pressure. But when I start sending three, that's the only time I get pressure. And so he started messing up. You seen that? Oh, my defense got better. One of the two. So yeah, so that's what's going on right now.
Tua on fourth down. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays and big-time
All right,
moments.
so this defense right here is when I found out how to stop him because I clicked on the wrong defense to cover man, and you seen that I just auto to the cover scheme, and this cover right here, man, as you see, I get the pick right there. This cover right here was good right here. So I started. So once I found out what works, I just kept on doing it, and that defense, he had no answer for it. And as I still haven't scored. I'm still trying to put points on the board. So as we get a good run right there, but yeah. All right, this play right here, it remind me when we was in the Super Bowl, man. Even though it wasn't dire in this situation I'm in, but it remind me when we ran the waltz in the Super Bowl, man. I need something to happen. I throw it up, man, to the perfect spot and get a big game, just like Tyreek Hill did in that waltz play, man, in the Super Bowl. And that play remind me so much of it, even though it's different situation. But yeah, man, I liked that play. It put me back in the game, even though I was good on downs, but I just wasn't moving up the field like how I wanted to. And you see, I still have 0 points, so that play came out big. As a man, I jumped and caught that. I pushed a triangle and caught that. Maybe if I could have hit X, I could have got the possess. I can't even speak right now. I could have caught an
They
inbound,
continue to
basically, what
challenge
I'm
all of
trying
his
to
receivers
say.
downfield.
But yeah, as we dot him up right there, and I
Touchdown,
knew that play would
Kansas
be open
City.
right there. Like once
Meanwhile,
I
it's
had a
tied
feeling
again
that
here in the
I
final
just had
seconds of the
to wait
half.
for that play right there. But yeah, so we finally scored, man. You
Extra
see, it's
point
about
by
to be
Butker is on target,
halftime when we
and that
finally
is
get
going
our
to
first
tie our
points,
game
man.
as we
But
approach
like I said,
halftime.
it's gonna get better. Yeah, so it seemed like we got a good offensive
So
scheme
ball game
going, a
at
good
7
defensive
now as they
scheme
kick it
going.
away.
So I'm gonna let the gameplay speak for itself. Yeah,
Ball snapped at the
if you're
13.
new, subscribe, hit a like. I'll catch you back in the next one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 20. Charles, the message was at halftime.
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
4 yards, and it's second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Bills hit, and he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard at the half. And if you wondered who would come up with the first big play in this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there, prying the ball free. And now the guys have a chance. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
To make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And he is in. Touchdown by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense hoping to do better than last drive. Remember, they had the fumble that set up the short field, and then they gave up the touchdown CD.
And so many people talk about how you have to have a short memory after you make a mistake in the NFL. I don't totally subscribe to that, partner. I think that you have to remember what you did and figure out how to not do it again. Get out there and execute the next time out. Avoid those errors and get some momentum built back up for your offense. A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It was Frank Clark that's
going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee I'm willing to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
That was well pledged with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch, holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks. Mahomes takes it himself, and he is over the line for us with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butler is 7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds. Possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, this defense, Charles, coming up with enough.
They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
An opportunity to get a drive start. Trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. It'll be 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe.
Nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that one blown up. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of trying to spread out fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Leo Chenal. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the foot. That interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they put
Sports. 2nd down at 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. With the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And nothing doing.
Because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A carry for the fullback. This is Mike Burton. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards. And now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you. And a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter. But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless. Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you said baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him. And then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.